Hello folks, Israel Epstein here. I know that you guys have seen my 308 sniper rifle thingy-majigger, and it has it's been a great shooter. Really much enjoyed this 308, but now it's getting hot, and instead of being able to go out and shoot right now, it's just too dang hot. It's like 110, 107. So while the temperature's pretty nasty, I will be doing some gunsmithing, gun pimping, just projects that I'm working on. And that includes this, my new 308 Varmint barrel with an 11-degree recessed crown that is going to go on my Savage 110 long action. Now this is a barrel from E.R. Shaw. That's not a really high quality barrel maker. They're kind of middle of the road, maybe a step above factory. I've heard lots of reports about people saying, hey, these things are pretty good. I've had great shooting success with them. Others, you know, not terribly great, would have preferred to gone with a Lilja or a Krieger or Hart barrel or something like that, or Douglas. So, you know me, I'm cheap. I found this 308 stainless steel Varmint contour barrel on Midway USA. It came with the package, you know, with the Savage nut wrench, a couple of bottles of some stuff, no-go gauges, go gauges, and this barrel for $189. That's a smoking deal. So I thought, hey man, you can't go wrong. And if it doesn't shoot very well or there's a problem with it, I'll send it back, get them to replace it. So, and I won't be shooting this thing for a while because it's too dang hot, unless I do like I usually do and leave the Southwest desert for the highlands of Colorado in the summer. I probably will. Still up in the air. But here it is. Here's our 24-inch Varmint contour stainless steel barrel. Now I'll show you, I'll take the camera off of the tripod and show you what we got going on here. So here it is, sitting in the stock. It's a big barrel. It will still free float with no problems. Shouldn't have any problems free floating this thing. No problems at all. But we got everything finally that we needed in order to do this project. The Wheeler number 2 action wrench for the Remington 700 works beautifully, and then this thing, the barrel nut wrench, came with this package for $189, and so that slides over the barrel. Now this hunting barrel is still really good, and I may you know, keep it or sell it on Craigslist or Armslist or something. It's a good hunting barrel. I mean, it shoots very accurately, but if you want to do a large string of shots, it's just not going to hold up because it's pretty thin. It's a pencil barrel. Its crown is still good on it. But we got this thing all tightened up in the Wheeler action wrench, and we're going to go ahead and break this connection and unscrew this barrel from this action. Let's see how it goes. I'll put it on the tripod for that. Alright, so let's, I'll show you how I did this here. We put the barrel nut wrench on like this. Now I really got down and cranked on this thing. I mean, I used all of my weight to push and it was not going anywhere. So I will show you what I used. Okay, so I got the action wrench set up straight. Tighten these down. These really don't need to be too tight. The actual darn it, I've forgotten the name of that stupid thing. Whatever. Anyway, it's caught in there so it won't turn. and I was cranking on this thing and using all my weight, but it did not work. So this was really cool. I took a piece of cedar and just held it with my hand, and it went bang 2 to 3 times, and it busted right loose. So now it is ready to come undone. Okay, so now screws down there, unscrew the barrel nut, and look at that, the barrel even unscrews, no problem. There it is, folks. There is your recoil lug. That's what I was thinking of, the recoil lug. And there is the Savage 110 long action. You can also switch the bolt face in this thing and use it for a 338 Edge or a 338 Lapua or a 300 Win Mag. It has got a long action that can be used for Magnum calibers, so that may be another option for me later to you know, replace the barrel again, to have a switch barrel combination for doing some other stuff. So I'm going to just give this thing a little bit of a cleaning, just wipe it down a little bit, and then we're going to screw on that new barrel. Okay, so we got the nut screwed down, we got the locking lug, the recoil lug down there. And we take our action, and we screw it on. Alright, so we got the barrel screwed on, the head spaced. Check our head space gauges. This is the go gauge. Goes in with just a little bit of resistance on the bolt. And the no-go gauge is a no-go. So that's good. Everything seems to be locked up. Trigger is working. Still free floated. You might need to skim bed it, but that is a much thicker barrel than this one. You can see quite a difference there. It's even 2 inches, 3 inches longer than the original. So we are ready to take it to the range and give it a shout out and see how she blows. But that is the new barrel on the Savage 110 long action. We'll give the whole thing a paint job if she shoots well. Make her camo pimped, and we'll rock on.